Evening, chaps. Evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's topic is a bit is it has almost like a bit of a nuance to it because as you know by the title already by now, then why would you even hold yourself accountable if the outcome is never in your control to begin with? And there's a pretty fine line that I want to discuss here because yes, you do want to hold yourself accountable, but before all that, you need to understand a simple concept of how the universe works because yes, you can implement your framework, yes, you can implement your work, yes, you can implement your game plan, but at the end of the day, it's just a small framework in the grand scheme of things. The universe still has a framework to play, and in this case, it is that the outcome is not in your control. It never is. That is the funny part because you're working so hard because you want the outcome to be in your control, right? That's what you want. You want the outcome to be your control. Okay, you're working on X, Y, and Z. You're working 24 hours a day. You're thinking to yourself, you're crazy about it at this point. And still, you don't get that thing simply because the outcome is not in your control. And why try hard? Like, why? Why would you try hard in the first place? Why? Like, that doesn't even make sense, right? Why would you hold yourself accountable if the outcome was never yours to begin with? This is what I want you to understand at the same time. Because whenever I hear someone and whenever I see people making plans about life, they're like, oh, I'm going to get a new car, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to get an apartment, I'm going to get married, have kids. You know, when you say all these things to you, I'm going to do all this by the age of I'm 26, 27. When you say all these things, I'm not saying it's bad to aspire for these things, but when you're saying all these things to yourself and you're trying to make these things happen, you know what is happening to you? Somebody from above is laughing at you. God is laughing at you because he's like, he has no idea or she has no idea what the type of plan I'm actually having store for this person. The type of plan which is way better than your plan. Bear in mind, your plan is shit, all right? Your plan is shit. No disrespect, but your plan is shit. My plan is shit as well. It was shit as well, all right? I'm not saying you never try, but understand that God's plan is way better than yours. There's a greater framework at play. Better things are about to happen. Okay, you didn't get this specific thing. You didn't get the good things you were striving for. Fine, no big deal. Better things are coming. Better things are gonna come your way, even though the outcome is not in your control. You're still gonna work tirelessly towards it. You're still gonna work tirelessly towards it, no matter what. Because you can't just be that person who will tell you, you're gonna tell yourself, oh well, the outcome is in his control, so I might as well not just work. What's the point of working? No, it's not how it works. You still have to put in the effort. You still have to show God the beauty of his own creation. You still have to show it to him that, okay, my plan is shit, your plan is better, so something better is coming my way. However, I still got to show him that I deserve it, right? He's not just going to give it to you, is he? This is the funny thing about the universe. Whenever you ask something to God, whenever you ask for something, you never get it in the first instance. You get a lot of bullshit, a lot of trials, a lot of problems, and then when you're capable of and you become that person who was gonna have that specific thing already, then you get rewarded for it. But in between those trials and tribulations that happen before you get to that specific thing, you have to operate as that person who already has that. You already have that specific thing that you're looking for. Maybe that car, maybe that apartment, maybe money, maybe a promotion, maybe a new milestone with your business, maybe your partner, maybe having kids. It can be anything, maybe going to a new location. You have to already operate as if it's already happened in your mind. It's already happened. It's already happened. Fine. You still have yourself, right? It's already happened. And this is, as I said in the beginning, it's a pretty nuanced topic because, yes, you have to work hard, but at the same time, the outcome is not in your control. You get my point? You have to be content with the fact that you are being content with the fact that there's a certain amount of contentment and dissatisfaction that you have to go through. You're working hard because you acknowledge the fact that you are being, you're dissatisfied with your actions and your results and you can have more. But at the same time, you have to be content with the fact that, you know what, this might not work out simply because it's not under my control. I can do everything to the, like, everything you can give me on a piece of paper that I have to do, I'll do it by the script. I won't change anything. And still, there's a 50% chance it might not be in my favor simply because it wasn't written. Simply because God has something else planned for you. And that's the beauty of life. Excuse me. Honestly, that's the beauty about life. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's a gray line, but at the same time, it's good. It makes you realize that more detached you are, even while you're working hard at something, the better off you will be. Instead of being so focused on the outcome, so focused on getting something from it, you never will actually get it because it was never in your control to begin with. So that is kind of like my, how do I say, a nuanced answer to a nuanced topic. In this case, being like, why would you even work hard if the outcome is never in your control? And I guess that's why you should work hard. Fine enough, it's not in your control. Okay, well, that's more of a reason for you to work even harder. Because you never know. Maybe because you might all surprise God. He's like, okay, it wasn't in his favor, but I'm surprised by how much hard working this guy is. I might just actually give it to him. Just because he gave it his 100%, he gave it his all. I'm proud of his work. Think about it that way. But again, that's a different topic about faith and God, something I can't answer right now and something maybe I can discuss in the future, but not now. But let's see. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and cheers, lads.